First of all, I want to give a thank you to our orchestra members who provided our pregame music. Emerson Ankenbauer, Anita Anongdeath, Anais Corona, Kylie Cook, Annika Davik, Ashley Milanese, Hannah Wendorf, and playing with them in another direction of Mr. Carl Davik and Miss Janet Heineman. So could we give them a round of applause, please? Tonight's an opportunity to recognize and award seniors for their hard work and dedication in the areas of service, academics, and co-curricular activities. We're proud of the accomplishments of these students and wish them the very best in their next steps in their journey. I want to thank you in advance to businesses, service organizations, teachers, coaches, and others for your support of these students this evening. And students, we're going to be the first to congratulate you on all that you're going to be recognized for. At this time, I'd like to draw your attention to a number of awards that students have already received from institutions outside our school and community. Students, I'd ask that you stand when your name is called and be seated when I announce the next award. And parents and family members, if you could please hold your applause until all those awards have been announced. And these are noted in your program if you'd like to follow along. So again, students, if you just please stand and be recognized as your awards announced and then be seated afterwards. Again, if we could hold applause to the end. Robert Byrne, Chancellor Scholarship, UW-Whitewater. Antonio Cabello, Madison South Rotary Outstanding Student Award. Henry Carmen, NCAA Division I Athletic Scholarship, Georgia Institute of Technology. Elizabeth Castaneda, Academic Scholarship, Founder Scholarship, Grant Award, Knox College. Van and Nancy Van Dyke and Bishop Ralph and Marion Alton Scholarship, First United Methodist Church. Gabriela Castaneda, Academic Scholarship, Founders Scholarship, Grant Award, Knox College. Van and Nancy Van Dyke and Bishop Ralph and Marion Alton Scholarship, First United Methodist Church. Lauren Christensen, Wisconsin Labor History Society Essay Award. Emma Cooper, Midwest Scholastic Art and Writing Award. Maya Crockett, Presidential Honor Scholarship, Academic Achievement Award and Grant, Edgewood College. Annika Davik, National School Orchestra Award. Tyler Dolan, Destination Imagination Scholarship. Alex Edmonds, First Year Engineering Student Scholarship, UW-Platteville. Madeleine Flanders, Academic Achievement Scholarship, UW-Platteville. Cassidy Gerenthanis, Alliant Energy Innovation Scholarship, Claire Haneke. Pointer Payback Academic Scholarship, UW-Stevens Point. Joshua Eisenberger, Madison Rotary Foundation Scholarship. Cody Jaworski. Cody's still flying in on the physics trip. He'll be here shortly. Wisconsin Society of Professional Engineers, Harlan and Mildred Carlson Scholarship. Destination MSOE Scholarship, MSOE Academic Scholarship. Maeve Kim, High School Golf Academic All-State Honor Award, Presidential Scholarship, Ripon College. Mark Tauscher and Jesse Vetter Area Top Scholar Athlete Award, Isthmus. Anthony Klee, Iowa Central Football Scholarship, Sidney Cleansing. Italian Workmen's Club Scholarship, Madeline Canayabuo. VFW Post 7591 Auxiliary Scholarship, Ringling College of Art and Design Faculty Scholarship. Adeline Kubitz, National DECA Scholarship, Madison South Rotary Outstanding Student Award. Kai Linsenmeyer, UW-Madison School of Music Scholarship. Catherine Monty, Presidential Scholarship, Carroll University, Madison South Rotary Outstanding Student Award. Madeline Masters, UW-Madison Delta Theta Sigma Housing Scholarship. Ashley Milanese, Dominican Honor Scholarship, Fine Arts Music Scholarship, Italian Workmen's Club Scholarship, Talent Scholarship and Grant, Edgewood College. Sharday Perkins, Martin Luther King Jr. Outstanding Young Person Award. Samuel Runhar, Calvin College Dean Scholarship, Mckenzie Shriner. Maverick Scholarship, Minnesota State University Mankato, Brett Schulze. Is it Schulze or Schulze? Schulze, sorry, Brett. Should know that. Sheehy Trucking, Lloyd Weideman Scholarship, Prairie Lanes Junior Bowling Scholarship. National Society of High School Scholars Honor Cords. Emily Turbeau, UW Platteville Community Scholarship, Giovanni Urso, Italian Workmen's Club Scholarship, Peyton Weaver, Merit Scholarship, Northern Illinois University, Dean's Achievement Scholarship, College of Education. Can we have a round of applause for those students, please? So if Ms. North Hester and Ms. Hafley please come forward to assist in our academic awards. The academic awards give students an opportunity to earn a letter for their academic achievements, and the presentation for these awards is in the fall. However, tonight we recognize seniors who've earned a 3.75 GPA or higher over the last 7 semesters. So these students will have their names engraved on a plaque that's displayed here at the high school. As I call the names, seniors are in this recognition, if you please come up on the stage. And I'd like you to remain standing until everyone's up here, so you'll probably have to scoot way down. It's a pretty good list, so if you just come up and stay standing and scoot down here until the end, and we can give you a round of applause, and we'll have you go down the other way. So following students, again, if you'd come up on this side. Emerson Ankenbauer. And again, we'll wait for applause at the end. Alexandria Brennan. Henry Carmen. Lauren Christensen. Emma Cooper. Maya Crockett. Annika Davik. Tyler Dolan. Ione Dyer. Addison Gaber. Zach Garritti. Cassidy Geranthanis. Vincent Ian Bardot. Ellery Gronsky. Griffin Haas. Spencer Hampton. Claire Haneke. Cody Jaworski. Maeve Kim. Willie Klein. Sidney Cleansing. Audra Kosick. Kelsey Lee. Catherine Monty. Madeline Masters. Samantha Mall. Margaret McMillan. Elizabeth Popelmacher. John Rock. Alexander Richter. Allison Rogers. Liza Salvi. Mason Sponham. Samuel Turk. Emma Weisen, Grace Wallner, Andrew Joe. So again, these students' names will be engraved and go on a plaque by the front office, 3.75 or above for 7 consecutive semesters. And our first presenter this evening of local scholarships is Ms. Helen Brown, representing the American Association of University Women.
Hi, good evening. I am obviously not Helen Brown. My name is Jason Kling. I'm the Dean of Students here at the high school, and I'll be presenting the first 2 scholarship awards this evening. The first award I'm going to be presenting is the American Association of University Women Scholarship. The criteria for this scholarship, or the philosophy behind it, is that the organization provides funds to advance education, research, and self-development for positive societal change. The student that was being awarded this scholarship has held a number of jobs and volunteer activities, including working with kids for 4 years, has also assisted teachers for 2 years. This student has been a 4-year member of the drama club, the musical, the school's forensics team, solo and ensemble competition, was also a part of the Wisconsin State Honors Choir for 2 years, was part of the Rotary Club Ethics Committee. It was participated in the Wisconsin Nats vocal competition in the last 2 years of high school, and is also a member of the film club. This student is planning on attending the University of Wisconsin-Stevens Point and majoring in drama, media, or creative writing. And this scholarship goes to Claire Haneke. Claire, come on up. The second award I'm happy to present tonight is the Halsted Liberal Arts Award. And this is awarded to a student who intends to pursue a liberal arts degree in one of the following areas: English, history, philosophy, or poli-sci. As a former English teacher, I'm happy to give this one away. The student that this recipient is also held a number of jobs and had volunteer activities. This student at our school was a 4-year member of the cross-country team, a 4-year member of show choir, was in the musical her last 2 years, was involved in solo and ensemble in the vocal category for the last 3 years, was also in the book club, earned the Fine Arts Award all 4 years, was in the Badger State Art Competition for 2 years, in the National Honor Society, and a top 10 Badger Scholar. This student is planning on attending UW-Madison and majoring in, and this is quite a list, English or writing, physics or engineering, or education. So she has some time to figure it out. So this award goes to Grace Wallner.
Good evening. My name is John Loeffler. I'm the Senior Vice President, Retail Banking Director at Bank of Sun Prairie, and I'm honored to be here tonight to recognize and award a scholarship to a 2017 graduate at Monona Grove High School. It goes without saying that this year's recipient has devoted her high school career to her academics, co-curricular activities, and volunteer efforts. In fact, she's received a 4.0 each semester throughout high school and has also earned her academic certificate, academic letter, academic pin, commended National Merit Scholar, and AP Scholar. She touts her determination as being the motivator to get good grades and push her towards being a better student and better human being. She's got the desire to go to Northwestern University, and I'm pleased to announce that this year's Bank of Sun Prairie Scholarship Award goes to Liza Selvey.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Rudy Knudsen of Complete Family Dentistry on Monona Drive. It has been my pleasure to represent Complete Family Dentistry each year for the past 20-plus years as we've presented scholarship awards at both Monona Grove and La Follette High Schools. We see this as one valuable part of our ongoing commitment to serve the communities in which we practice. This year's recipient of the Complete Family Dentistry Scholarship Award is Mckenzie Shriner, daughter of Lisa and Jeff Shriner. She plans a career in dental hygiene, studying at Mankato State University. Come on up, Mckenzie. Mckenzie has been active in volunteering as an instructor in the Smart Start volleyball and t-ball programs in Cottage Grove. She's an active member of HOSA, the Health Occupation Student Association, has served at her church camp, and has captained the Monona Grove swim team. Mckenzie states, and I'm quoting her now, "If I've learned anything from my time in high school, it's that in order to enact change, one must be patient yet persistent." Yeah. I didn't write this. There's more. There's more. Patience is key, as change can be gradual, but one must be persistent in order to successfully and completely bring about change. End quote. For one so young, Mckenzie, your words show true insight. I congratulate you.
All right, good evening. I'm Mike Millage. I'm president of the Cottage Grove Chamber of Commerce. Every year we give out 2 scholarships. We do a golf outing in June that raises proceeds for these scholarships, as well as our community outreach fund. So this year it's going to be Wednesday, June 7th, first year open to the public. So if you'd like to join us for golf, please sign up. So we have 2 recipients this year. We're really looking for volunteerism and leaders in our applicants. We actually had a record number of applications this year, so that was really, really exciting. Our first recipient is a National Honor Society inductee. She played volleyball, was in show choir and the musicals here at Monona Grove. She was a food bank volunteer at her church, and really was quite a leader at Monona Grove High School, and that is Maddie Masters. Our second recipient volunteers in Girl Scouts at Camp Hero, where she's an instructor and on the leadership team. She also is a captain on the cross-country and track team and a basketball player. Her quote is, "She strives to be the best as she can be and be the best person she can be as well." She'll be attending UW Platteville majoring in physical education, and her dream is to be a police officer, and that is Madeleine Flanders. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Betty Paulson, and I'm a member of the Cottage Grove Lioness. And I would like to present 2 scholarships this evening to 2 deserving applicants. The winners were chosen based on their volunteer efforts as well as their well-rounded lifestyles. The first person chosen is attending UW-Madison in their honors program. She is planning to enter the pre-med program while majoring in psychology. Quite a lofty plan. Please join me on stage, Emma Cooper. Some of the things she has volunteered for are working at the local library with a summer reading program. As an assistant to the communications director, she volunteered as an assistant for the freshman orientation program. Emma provided childcare and was a translator for family events at the Spanish Immersion School. We'd be here all night if I listed them all. Emma has won numerous medals and awards in the Midwest Scholastic Arts and Writing competitions. She's on the High Honor Roll and a member of the National Honor Society. If you want to just stay up here, Emma. The second one is to Maeve Kim. Yeah, Maeve Kim. I was just looking for. Some of the things Maeve volunteered with are the Best Friends Animal Sanctuary located in Utah for 5 summers. She said she has learned compassion for animals. Awesome. Closer to home, Maeve helped organize mini soccer camps for the Cottage Grove Soccer Club and the Madison Celtics Soccer Club. She donates blood at the Red Cross quite often, and Maeve has helped with incoming freshmen in the Jump Start program. She has been part of a host family for 7 exchange students through Monona Grove and the Cottage Grove Lions Club. And if she isn't busy enough, Maeve demonstrates Irish dance at local schools and shows for the past 12 years. Maeve is also a member of the National Honor Society and has several academic honors besides most versatile player and captain in soccer. These 2 young ladies are great examples of the Lioness motto, "We serve too." Always remember, ladies, volunteers make the world a better place to live in. Congratulations, Emma and Maeve.
Good evening. My name is Robert Buchanan. Don't worry, past graduates have said, Mr. Buchanan, try to talk a little less. It's a long program. I do my family scholarships, and I do the scholarships for the Cottage Grove Lions. So beginning with our clan scholarships, we reinforced a 200-year-old history of values and goals for the sport of rugby. We encourage in our students the values of courage, honor, and respect. Our scholarship has 4 goals. We want students to work hard at home, in school, on the playing field, and in community service. We support students to pursue post-high school education or training so that they can become productive citizens. We hope the students will find a personal passion as a career and become a success. And the most important tradition is once you're successful, please give money back to support education and community service. The first recipient tonight shares many common experiences with my children, which I understand very well. My children grew up in a single-parent family when I lost their mother to cancer when they were infants. This student has displayed a strong sense of courage. Courage in my culture of the Gale is the commitment to help other people in need while also taking positive risks to improve your life. I congratulate Kaylin Andrews for receiving this scholarship. I'm going to make Kalen stay up here because we actually send their pictures to rugby nations all over the world. You got to stand here. Our second recipient also demonstrated a strong sense of courage and honor. Leadership in rugby is not appointed, but is earned through a person's words and actions, which help other people to succeed too. We view our sport as the laboratory of life where challenges are overcome together as a team. Honor is earned by following through on your commitments. Respect is given to your opponents, referees, teammates, and spectators without promoting yourself. I congratulate Nicholas Kimball, who was also nominated by his coach. So I'm not really involved in selecting the winners for the Cottage Grove Lions, but I am a member of the club along with many of the rugby community. So I'm just reading their words. On behalf of the Cottage Grove Lions Club, I want to congratulate the graduates of Monona Grove High School, class of 2017. I want to wish you all a great future. This year, the Cottage Grove Lions are proud to have selected 5 students to receive our continuing education scholarships. Thomas Rathard has been selected to receive a continuing education scholarship from the Cottage Grove Lions. He will be attending UW Green Bay next fall. Thomas plans on studying natural sciences and business. He's very interested in weather research and storm tracking. Thomas has been involved with helping the community through his involvement with his church, Boy Scouts, and the Lions Club. He has been involved with the Monona Grove cross-country team. Good choice. My son ran cross-country. Track, swimming, and the marching band. Thomas has also been on the honor roll. On behalf of the Lions, we congratulate Thomas. The next recipient is Jordan Allen. Jordan will be attending UW Eau Claire or Stevens Point next fall. Jordan has volunteered with fundraising for Monona Grove Swim Team and the Marching Band, and the Cottage Grove Lions. Jordan has participated in the Monona Grove Swim Team, Marching Band, Media Club, and Boy Scouts. Jordan has received recognition as an honor roll student and awards in the swim club. The next recipient is Cody Bernardi. Cody will be attending Winona State University next fall. Cody will be pursuing a career in marketing and one day operating his own business. Cody has volunteered over the years with many clubs and organizations. Cody has been involved with the Knights of Columbus, Cottage Grove Lions Club, and others. He participated in football, DECA, AV Club, show choir, musicals, and much more. He was a member of the Boy Scouts and achieved the highest honor of Eagle Scout. Congratulations, Cody. The next winner is Maeve Kim. Maeve will be attending Ripon College next fall. Maeve plans on majoring in biochemistry and French and attending medical school with the goal of becoming a physician. Maeve has volunteered over the years with many clubs and organizations, including Boys and Girls Club, Best Friends, Animal Sanctuary, Salvation Army, Red Cross, Cottage Grove Soccer Club, National Honor Society, and more. Maeve has demonstrated a great passion and commitment to helping and working with others to benefit her community. And our final recipient is Sheridan Conor. Sheridan will be attending Madison College next fall. Sheridan plans on studying physical therapy, massage therapy, a minor in Spanish, and study American Sign Language. Good. Sheridan has assisted her community with her involved through her church, National Honor Society, and school events. Sheridan has been active in girls softball, cross country, and student council. She helps out at her mother's in-home daycare, teaching and assisting the children. On behalf of the Cottage Grove Lions, we congratulate Sheridan and all the other winners. Thank you.
Hi, everyone. My name is Andrew Homburg, and I'm pleased to be here tonight to present 2 scholarships, the Harold and Shirley Homburg Memorial Scholarships. My parents believed in hard work, community, academics, pretty fundamental tenets of life. And I think we've got 2 really deserving recipients here this evening that will be receiving these scholarships. If you'd first join me in congratulating Alex Edmonds. Alex can't be here this evening. He's traveling abroad filming his new movie. No, not really. I'm pretty sure he's at work. Alex worked as many as 4 jobs or more during his tenure here in high school. From what I could garner, he was an incredibly hardworking young man. Harold would have been really pleased with that. He volunteered a ton. Second Harvest Food Bank. One that really jumped off the page was he shoveled for literally hundreds of hours for the elderly to help out in the wintertime, which is obviously really commendable. Athletic, he was a 2-sport athlete, a captain and varsity starter in wrestling, as well as the football team. Very successful in those endeavors. I'd like to quote Alex, I want to make this a better place to live through my career and the valuable lessons that MG has taught me the past 4 years. Again, pretty fundamental, but really in the wheelhouse of what we try to do. He'll be attending UW-Platteville next year in the Building and Construction Management program. Congratulations to Alex. Our next recipient is Samuel Runhar. If you could step up here, I will embarrass you a little bit, Sam. Sam is academically excellent. He's been a student that's worked incredibly hard during his tenure here at MG for the last 4 years, taking a very difficult workload. He's heaped on and added 5 AP classes to the mix recently as he prepares himself for college while still maintaining excellent grades and high academic standing and test scores. 2-year member of the National Honor Society, a superior academic student. His volunteerism has been evident throughout his career, volunteering at his church, both locally and on mission trips, and at this school and other schools, as well as for his athletic teams and at soccer camps. So, pretty busy guy. To round that out, 3-sport athlete competing in swimming. We all know what a great thing they did, so way to go. Named all-conference academic. He's a captain of the soccer team and played lacrosse in the co-op team between La Follette and MG. Sam's going to be continuing his pursuit of excellence this fall when he goes to Calvin College in Michigan to study civil engineering. Congratulations, Sam.
Hi, my name is Chris Langer. I'm one of the associate principals here at Monona Grove High School, and it's my privilege to award a couple scholarships this evening. The first one I'd like to present on behalf of the Monona Madison Lioness Club. The Lioness Club is actively involved in helping others in the community. Their scholarship is given to a student who is entering the healthcare field. The student they have chosen is conscientious, dependable, and responsible for many activities. She is a good student who has a goal of working in the medical field. They would like to present this scholarship to Sheridan Conor. The Lioness Club noted that she also has quality leadership experience, which is a necessary ingredient to fulfilling a productive life. They feel that you, Sheridan, will succeed in your goal in the medical profession and hope you enjoy your college years. The next one I would like to present is the Deer Grove Veterinary Clinic Scholarship, and this goes to a student who would like to pursue a career in the area of veterinary medicine. Our recipient is unable to be here tonight, but the recipient is Cassie Kramer. Cassie has worked at the animal hospital for a year in Sun Prairie, and she has also been a member of Key Club here at the high school. I would also like to present the Jim and Didi Hessling Awards. The Jim and Didi Hessling Awards were established 3 years ago as a way to honor their 2 daughters who were extremely involved in band and orchestra. The awards are presented each year to a band and orchestra student chosen by the Hessling family from a list provided by the ensemble directors. The recipients of the award must have a 3.5 grade point average and plan to attend a 4-year college. We will start with the Band Award. Their recipient for the Hessling Family Scholarship for the Band Award is Liza Salvi. Liza has been in band all 4 years. She is an excellent percussionist who also has played in pep band, show choir, and 3 years of pit orchestra. She just quietly goes about her work and always does an outstanding job. A percussionist quietly going about their work. That's funny. Liza is well liked and respected by fellow band members. Her grade point average is 3.98, and we have no doubts that she will do equally well in college. She is an excellent choice and a gracious recipient. Liza will be attending Northwestern University. Congratulations. The recipient of the Hessling Family Scholarship for Orchestra is Annika Davig. Annika will be attending UW-Madison and pursuing a degree in nursing. She has participated in orchestra all 4 years and has a GPA of 3.94. While in orchestra, she has participated in Solo Ensemble Festival, Badger Conference Honors Orchestra, and has played for special occasions like Fine Arts Night and Senior Recognition. She has also been involved with the Pit Orchestra. She has been a member of the Wisconsin Youth Symphony for the past 5 years. Congratulations, Annika.
Good evening. My name is Wally Ostrenga, and I'm the police chief in Monona. It's my honor to be here tonight. The award I'm presenting tonight is from the Monona Business Watch. And for some people, you might not know what the Business Watch is. You might have seen the signs along Broadway or some of the main streets, but it's a partnership that's been in place for about the last 20 years. We try to, as you see something suspicious, report it and share that information. And things have changed in the last 20 years. Instead of just people calling on the phone, now we're doing it through social media, emails, crime alerts, and all sorts of methods that way. We have basically 3 functions. 1 is to share information. 2 is we recognize outstanding citizens each year. We've had awards for people that have performed life-saving measures, assisted in apprehending armed robbers. They helped. We had one where a lady was getting robbed in the parking lot by the now Pick and Save, and they detained the person until the police were arrived. And the other main event we have is why I'm here tonight. So we try to recognize and reward a outgoing senior that has an interest in law enforcement and security. So tonight's award winner from the Monona Business Watch is, drum roll, Zachary Nelson. Zachary Nelson. Good night, thank you.
Hello, my name is Kathy Klinke, and I'm here representing the Cottage Grove Optimist Club. We're a small organization that helps to aid and encourage the development of youth in our community. This is my first year of chair of the scholarship committee, and the selection process was very hard, as all the applicants were winners in our eyes. I am very happy to award the Dan Donovan Memorial Cottage Grove Optimist Club Scholarship to an individual that stood out to all of us reading the applications. So congratulations to Madeleine Masters. I'm looking forward to meeting Madeleine. Not only was her list of activities and volunteer work both in and out of the school impressive, she really uses the word optimism in many parts of her life. The word optimism ultimately means one expects the best possible outcome from any situation. To quote a couple lines from Madeleine's essay, she says, "I learned that character isn't from having the easiest route. Though it's hard at the time, you learn much more from dealing with a challenging situation than having things always go your way." Madeleine would rather spend time she has working on herself and trying to be the best me she can be. She tries being the person who tries to build others up while acknowledging the good things that happen to them. So congratulations to Madeleine.
Good evening. My name is Alex Kugel. I'm a graduate of Monona Grove's class of 2003. I'm honored to award 2 scholarships in the name of Dane Rogers. Dane Rogers was a Monona Grove varsity soccer goalie during freshman through junior year. In the summer of 2002, prior to his senior year, he tragically passed away from heart failure as a result of ingesting pond water containing blue-green algae. Dane was a leader on and off the field and loved the game of soccer. He was a great teammate and a very close friend of mine as well, and a friend of many others at MG. Over the past 8 years, Mike Vig, a classmate, and I have organized an annual golf outing to raise money for scholarships for graduating varsity Monona Grove players in the name of Dane. The selection of the scholarship recipients is made by the coaches of the boys and girls varsity soccer teams. There are 6 criteria listed for selecting of the scholarship, the most important being that the selected recipients play each and every game with their heart, as Dane always did. The first recipient of Dane's scholarship is Anna Kappert. Just a little bit about Anna. As her coaches describe, Anna is the type of player every coach wants on their team. She leads by example, continually strives for improvement, and communicates respectfully with her coaches and teammates. The consistency in her role model behavior sets a high precedent for her teammates. Her work ethic is top-notch, as she's a player anyone can count on. When her coaches read the description for scholarship, they instantly knew it was her. Congratulations, Anna. The second recipient is Samuel Runnar. As described by Samuel's coach, Samuel is quite the leader on the team that every coach dreams of. His work ethic is amazing, and he will try to push his teammates to better themselves in a positive manner. Not many people will do that. He's always looking out for his teammates and making sure that everyone gets playing time during games. During soccer camps, kids enjoyed being with him as he is a great role model for them, and he made sure that everyone had fun. The Dane Rogers scholarship description describes Sam's character as that right away. Congratulations, Sam.
Good evening. My name is Jennifer Pickle, and on behalf of the Board of Directors of the Monona Grove Education Foundation, congratulations to the Monona Grove High School class of 2017. Each year as I prepare to make this speech, I reflect on the class that is graduating. As I look out into this particular class, of seniors, a thought comes to mind that has developed over the past year. What they don't tell you when you become a parent is that you unofficially adopt the kids that your children are friends with. What a joy it has been to watch you tear it up on the basketball court, sing and dance your hearts out at countless show choir competitions, and take us to 1831 France or the hallowed halls of Harvard, all in the comforting seats of this auditorium. The downfall is the sting of goodbye. But tonight is a great night, a celebration of you and all you have worked for. Enjoy it, bask in it. This is your time. And now begins the next chapter. You have so many things ahead of you, amazing, terrifying, thrilling. You will go through all the adjectives. And as you do, the Monona Grove Education Foundation is happy to be your link back to your days as a Silver Eagle. The foundation was formed back in 1991. In its 26-year tenure, it has served many purposes. We serve as a pass-through 501c3 for many scholarships for seniors, 4 of which will be given here tonight, allowing for an easy process for donors who want to give scholarship money but lack a convenient vehicle in which to do it. We also serve as a philanthropic body, giving away thousands of dollars in teacher grants each year. Did you use the airbrushing equipment in Mr. Ping's class? Did you or a friend go to Washington, D.C. with Model UN? Were you a part of Mr. Botea's exhibit at the Overture Center? These are all events that were helped out in part or in full by a grant from the foundation. We now celebrate those teachers with our annual gala, where we hear reports from our grant recipients as well as honor an educator. Past recipients include Coach Mike Stassi, Choir Director Lori Naherniak, and Coach Dan Zwiefel. This year's gala will be on November 4th, where we will celebrate this year's honoree, MG21 Executive Director Rebecca Fox Blair. We continue to raise money for our grants and funds, and we ensure that we will reach countless students far into the future, as well as provide our educators with funding for out-of-the-box thinking that may not be available from building budgets. The foundation has also been the driving force in creating endowment funds for each school in our district, with all 5 funds achieving their own $10,000 balance as of December 31st, 2013. The funds are growing, and all schools are already able to take advantage of interest dollars because of these funds. Finally, our biannual publication, Traditions, is a newsletter that helps keep you informed of all the wonderful things that are happening back at Monona Grove. We hope that you will take it with us. We hope that you will find it useful and interesting. And as you head off to take your next steps, we hope that you will take us with you and let us know how you are doing. No matter what titles life has in store for you, Badger, Gopher, Hawkeye, Doctor, Lawyer, Partner, CEO, Mom, Dad, remember that you started it all here with Silver Eagle, and that means here you are always home. Now go out there and soar, check it all out, call your parents, and let's go MG. We are so proud of you. Congratulations. I have the honor of giving out two scholarships that are held by the Monona Grove Education Foundation for the Clement family. I've always only had the pleasure of meeting John Clement one time, but to know him is to love him, and he would be absolutely thrilled at the two individuals that have been selected for scholarships in his name. Our first recipient I have information from the coaches, and these are their words, not mine. She has achieved well in the classroom and plans to attend college in the fall. She has completed a variety of service activities in and out of school. She has spent 4 years on our girls' track team and has become a great leader. She is team-oriented, hardworking, focused, and above all else, encouraging. She takes initiative and is always willing to go the extra mile to help with anything that we need for our team, whether asked or not. She embodies the characteristics that represent MG and our team well. I happen to know this young lady myself, but from the basketball court. Madeleine Flanders. Our next recipient, four-year letter winner in track, as well as a two-time captain. He has participated at the state track meet for 2 of those years as well. He has given up individual event success to help team and relays make it to the state meet. He has demonstrated outstanding leadership while upholding very high standards for our program. He is very well respected academically, athletically, and in the area of performing arts. He has continually represented our team, school, and district in a very positive way. I'm thrilled to give this to Andre Naharniak.
Hi guys, how you doing? Hola. I was expecting one of those. My name is Kelsey Berg. I used to teach Spanish here, and I started teaching here when you guys were all in 7th grade. I don't know if you remember back then. Can you raise your hand if I ever taught you? Yeah, oh that's awesome, very cool. I had a good time today looking through old pictures from when I taught you guys, and I saw a lot of fashion show pictures, and those were pretty great. I don't know if you have any of those. You should definitely take a peek at them. So every year I come here and I present a memorial scholarship in honor of my brother. My brother was an MG graduate, and he played on the football team, on the baseball team. Really fun guy, good student, was really loved by everyone. So we like to honor his memory by presenting a scholarship award to one of you guys. We always want the award to go to a football player, or any sports player really, but we always ask one of the football coaches to help us pick a nice, deserving senior, someone they think is just a great kid, a nice guy, and is deserving. So this year, the scholarship for Eric Berg goes to Hunter Maroney.
Good evening. My name is Mike McCullough. I'm the proud graduate of Monona Grove High School in 1976, bicentennial graduate. Very proud to be able to be here to give away the McCullough Family Scholarship. My parents, George and Vanjie, moved to 703 West Dean in 1946 when it was a dirt road. My, how far we've come. I was recalling today that I used to take I took swim lessons at Schluter Beach. The next year I took it at the pool because that's when they built the pool. So my family's been, we all went to Monona Grove from the first day, 1955, until 1979. So the scholarship was established in memory of my parents, George and Vanjie, and it was established in 1981. And it's been given away every year since. It's been our way for our family to give back to the community that gave us so much. Like I say, we're all real proud to be Monona folks. So this year's recipient is Elizabeth Pulvermacher. Elizabeth is a kind, smart, and funny young outgoing woman who continually demonstrates her passion for learning and succeeding. Whenever something needs to be accomplished, you will likely find Liz being immensely involved in the process. Whenever something needs to be accomplished, you will find Liz being immensely involved in the process. Whenever any type of challenge arises, she does not complain. She finds ways to overcome the obstacle. Liz is a natural leader and a problem solver. Throughout Elizabeth's high school career, she has taken advantage of many of the courses offered in the technologically and engineering department and has participated in a local club for technology students, Skills USA. Lil is slated to attend UW-Madison's College of Engineering next year, where she will continue to pursue her passion for learning and problem solving. Like I say, it is with great pleasure and confidence that the Technology and Engineering Department present Elizabeth Paulder as McCullough Family Scholarship recipient this year.
Hi there. I'm Chris Percy. First off, I'd like to congratulate the class of 2017 on all your accomplishments. I've enjoyed getting to know you over the years. I'll miss you in the halls and at your extracurricular events. But tonight I am here to present a scholarship, the Neuhauser Family Scholarship. It was started by my mom, Carol Neuhauser, partly to honor her aunt and uncle, but also to acknowledge the great education that all 3 of her children and all 5 of her grandchildren received at Monona Grove. So I'm happy to award this year's scholarship to Kai Linsenmeyer. While in high school, Kai has been a member of the National Honor Society. He's performed in the Pit Orchestra, was a show choir drummer, as well as a member of the UW-Madison Honors Jazz Ensemble. He's also been a rower with the Camp Randall Rowing Club since 7th grade. He was voted team captain and was part of the 4th place boat at the U.S. Rowing Youth Nationals. Yeah, didn't know that. That's awesome. So next year, Kai will attend UW-Madison to major in biomedical engineering and jazz studies and has future plans for a medical degree. Congratulations.
Good evening, I'm Jim Martin from the Masonic Lodge here over on the east side, Doric Lodge 356. And I'm here to present a scholarship for our lodge and the Wisconsin Masonic Foundation to a young lady that will be going to Stout State up at Stout, and she will be searching for a degree in business marketing education. She would like to go into that business. She's been a member of the DECA, which is a National Marketing Association, as a young lady, and we'll be proud to present this scholarship to her. If Addie would come forward. Thank you all.
Hello, everybody. My name is Dan Zwiefel, and I am presenting the Door Creek Golf Course Scholarship Award on behalf of its owners, Phil and Kristen Fredrickson. To qualify for this scholarship, recipients need to be members of the golf team, demonstrate leadership on their teams, and in general, have a love for the game. Our first recipient has been involved in many activities here, including Model UN, Show Choir, Badger Boys State, and in fact was named as at the first team Badger Conference intramural basketball team. He has been a member of the boys golf team for 4 years, on varsity for the past 3 seasons, where he was part of 2 sectional appearances, was named the most improved player as a junior, and this year is serving as our captain on the team. He has also worked in the golf industry at Maple Bluff Country Club, and he plans on attending the University of Notre Dame and majoring in economics. Please join me in congratulating Mason Spanum. Our second recipient has also participated in numerous activities here at Monona Grove, including the show choir. Skills USA, class secretary for 4 years, and if you missed her performances in the musicals, I'm sorry for you. A member of the girls' golf team for the past 4 years, she was elected as team MVP and captain her senior year, and this summer she is also working in the golf industry, helping out young golfers in the First Tee program. She plans on attending the University of Minnesota and majoring in aerospace and mechanical engineering. Please join me in congratulating Ione Dyer.
Good evening. My name is Lou Sturdivant. It is my privilege to be here this evening to represent Madison East Kiwanis. Kiwanis is a service organization worldwide, the largest in the world. We are the proud sponsors of the Key Club here at the high school version of Kiwanis. I want to take a moment to especially give appreciation to the staff advisor, Kate Zegelmeyer, who works with the club. So we honor today the president of our Key Club, Cameron Hyman. We honor Cameron for her leadership, for her work and service, for the time and the energy that she has spent encouraging others to serve. We're very proud of Cameron.
My name's Paul Kelly, but they knew that. I'm an English teacher here at the high school, and I get the pleasure of presenting 3 awards tonight. The first award is the English Student of the Year Award. The process for deciding the English Student of the Year requires a final consensus of all 12th grade English teachers and the approval of the English department as a whole. The student selected must not only excel in the classroom, but also must be an active member in English-related activities and should be entering into an English or humanities-related field. This year, the award is a book on writing and style, signed by all the English teachers, which means it's worth more, I think, and also a nice gift card to Barnes & Noble. This year's winner was a member of the Drama Club, Forensics, and the Law & Order SVU fan club. She has taken nearly every English elective offered and has excelled in each. This student is an avid reader, a playwright, a screenwriter, a creator of beautiful and sometimes macabre worlds and ideas. Her curiosity about life, literature, and others, and her compassion make her a perfect candidate for this award. After all, this passion that we as English teachers share with her is the study of humanity, the study and art of conversation, and the creation of great communication. The English Student of the Year for 2016-17 is Claretha Honeycutt Franklin Haneke. She's ours now. The second award I get to present is the Goldberg Family Creative Writing Award. This year I had potentially the largest number of strong writers that I've had the pleasure to teach in my time at MG, which is 6 years of creative writing students. That made this decision all the more challenging. I am convinced I've been in the presence of future playwrights, directors, novelists, among others. However, there is a student whose writing transcends. This student puts pen to paper, and the ensuing product is masterful. This year I've attempted to emulate a bit of this student's stylings. I've attempted to write using what I believe to be one of this student's favorite techniques, albeit poorly. The archaic tremblings
begin the moment I stand on end and commence my passage over the white ocean laid bare before me. The only casual interruption to the vast horizon is the occasional and symmetric blue wave cresting rhythmically line after line. I waver a bit, disused for so long and unused to the movements expected from me, but slowly, ever so delicately, deliberately I dance. I dance a new song, an unknown composition to me, but somehow natural to you. All too ephemeral, my dance ends, but in that briefest of moments I turn, perhaps only a twist, and I see our creation. And as I settle back to earth, I'm satisfied in my innate knowledge that our work has only begun. She the author, I the pen, and there the pages. This year's Goldberg Family Creative Writing Award goes to Gracie Warner. I've saved the 30-minute one for last. I'm just kidding. This is only 20 minutes. So, the Goldberg Family Follow Your Dreams Scholarship is given to a student who has a high level of achievement in music and sets a positive example of local citizenship. This year's recipient is headed for UW Stevens Point. She's a very active band member, plays French horn and concert band, has played trumpet for 3 of 4 years in jazz band, was a member of show choir band and played in the pit orchestra the past 2 years, and was also a member of pep band. She is also a fan of the outstanding band Skillet. This year's award goes to Rebecca Menninger.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Ed Helverson from Madison East Monona Rotary. We've been in existence, our club's been in existence for 60 years. I think we've been giving out these scholarships from the first year. I can't verify it, I've only been a member for 40. Our first recipient was up on the stage not long back, Cameron Hyman. Cameron? As you heard, she's planning to attend school at UW La Crosse. She spent a lot of time in community service at Oak Place Nursing Home. She was heavily involved in the HOSA Club, the Key Club, obviously, Honor Society, Band, Spanish Club. And in her explanation to us, she quoted Gandhi. She said, "You must be the change you wish to see in the world." We haven't had too many people quote Gandhi to us, and that's impressive. Congratulations, Cameron. Our next recipient is Allison Rogers. Allison? Allison's going to UW-Madison next year, and her field of study includes physics, mathematics, international politics, pre-med, and law. I don't know what she's going to do in the second year, but she's had a variety of jobs, done a variety of service opportunities, been involved in the swim team, the jazz band, and she has some goals that are very impressive. She wants to learn. She believes that we have a very limited time in comparison to the rest of the universe. She wants to learn to play 10 instruments by the time she's 50. She knows English and Spanish and is learning Russian and Thai, and also wants to learn 5 languages by the time I'm 50. You're going to be busy. Congratulations. My final award is a award we just initiated a couple of years ago, and I'll be explaining that maybe a little more in the future. This is what we call a challenge grant. We're going to probably call it the Pam Rury Memorial Award, because Pam was a member of our club that unfortunately suffered Parkinson's and showed such an amount of courage and strength in spite of it that we decided to make a scholarship awarded to somebody who's had to persevere and had to succeed in spite of numerous challenges. And the award goes to Paige Gissner. Congratulations, Paige. Good to see you again. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Ann Bardot, and I am here representing the East Side Club's ESBMA Charitable Scholarship Trust. This is a special night for me because I am honoring also all those former second grade students that I taught a few years ago at Cottage Grove School. So congratulations to you kiddos and to all you 2017 graduates. The applicants for our scholarship generally come from the 4 East Side high schools, including Monona Grove, La Follette, Madison East, and Abundant Life Christian Schools. This year, 3 of our 5 winners came from our own Monona Grove High School. I would like to invite up to the stage Sidney Cleansing, Zachary Nelson, and Lauren Christensen, please. The criteria for our scholarship includes academic achievement, non-academic achievement, including extracurricular activities, service to community, and service to family. Our MG winners earned incredible scores from our scoring committee. Sidney Cleansing has been very involved in school organizations such as DECA, Key Club, National Honor Society, supporting students, swimming, volleyball, and softball. Her community involvement includes volunteering for the Second Harvest Food Bank, UW Children's Hospital, and the Oklahoma Organization for the Disabled. She will be attending the UW Madison. Zachary Nelson has been involved in school organizations such as DECA, FCA, which is the Fellowship of Christian Athletes, football, and track. His community volunteer activity includes Special Olympics, COPS, which is Concerns of Police Survivors, Kids Camp, and the Wisconsin DNR Fisheries Biologists. Zach will be attending UW Stevens Point. Lauren Christensen has participated for 4 years on the MG swim team, where she was awarded All-State and voted MVP. She participates also in the Key Club, the National Honor Society, and Students Supporting Students. Her community involvement includes coaching swimming for kids 8 and under, being a teacher assistant at Winnequa Summer School, and volunteering at Oak Park, Belmont Nursing Home, and the River Food Pantry. Lauren will attend the UW Madison. Congratulations, you guys.
Hi, good evening. My name is Patrick Bailey. I am a 2010 alumni of Monona Grove, so it is my honor to be here to talk about community and leadership. And I have 2 awards to present. The essay was meant to say where are you passionate about, and where do you put your leadership skills in the community? Monona Grove and Cottage Grove. Monona Grove High School and Cottage Grove. And on behalf of the Monona Community Festival, the first recipient, he is very well written, and let's see, he carries a job at Summit Credit Union and plans to attend the School of Business at University of Wisconsin-Madison. He is current president of the Monona Grove DECA. He actually sent me the application and essay while he was on his trip out in California, so that shows dedication and determination. He received the Eagle Scout and is an active member of Immaculate Heart of Mary. So I'd like to present the first award to Griffin Haas. All right, and secondly, this individual, let's see, he was also a part of Boy Scouts of America. He plans on attending UW Stevens Point, and with an emphasis in mathematics, actuarial science, computer science, and a list of other things. He was senior captain of his Monona Grove swim team, so without giving anything more away, the next recipient is Vincent Ian Bardot. Thank you very much.
Hi, my name's Tim Casper. I'm with the Monona East Side Business Alliance, and I'll tell you 20 minutes about what our organization does. No, I'm not going to do that. We promote business here on the east side of Monona and the east side of Madison. I'd like these 2 students to come up and join me right away because nobody wants to look at me anyway. Margaret McMillan. And Andrew Joe. So you guys know each other? Okay, that's cool. So let me say a little bit about Margaret first, ladies first. Margaret intends to go to the University of Minnesota. She's going to study statistics and sociology. And one of the things I like about you is you had jobs during school. And I always think that's important to get a job as a commerce guy. And so congratulations on that. I have a sister who's a professor in demography at the University of Southern California. And I'm just going to give you a little tip. When you come home for Thanksgiving and Christmas and you have discussions with your parents, you're going to be very difficult to argue with because you're going to have all these statistics and all these facts to back up what you have to say. So please go easy on them. And Margaret's parents are Jim McMillan and Kim Stanfield McMillan. Andrew. Andrew is going to go to Caltech and study chemistry. For all of those of you who are not science and math oriented, who knew studying neutrons, protons, and electrons could pay off so well. I remember my own days in school, and organic chemistry was always a very difficult thing for most of the students. I imagine that's not going to be too much trouble for you. I'm going to give you a bit of advice, though, too, because when my son was about your age, he came up to me and he goes, Dad, I'm pretty smart. And I go, that may well be, but if you don't work hard, that and $3.75 will get you a cup of coffee at Starbucks. So work hard, both of you. And Andrew's parents are Zhen Li and Jiqing Zhou. So, and for all you guys, it's not just, I know you've been studying RNA, but you've got your parents' DNA as well, and that's probably part of why you're here. So let's all give our parents a big round of applause here. Good luck, guys.
Good evening. My name's Maury Hawkerite. I'm a member of the Monona Grove Businessmen's Association. Each year we award 3 scholarships at McFarland and 3 at Monona Grove. These are given in memory of charter members who have passed away. So tonight's 3, this one is in honor of Keith Sorensen, goes to Madeleine Braun. The second one awarded tonight in honor of Bob Gunderson goes to Cole Graffin. And the final one goes in honor of Philip Croak, and she's been up here a couple of times tonight, Sidney Cleansing. Thank you.
Hello, I'm Nicole Hazley. I'm the treasurer of the Monona Grove Education Association, and I know tonight is about them, but on behalf of all of the teachers here at MG, I'd like to thank the families for sharing your children with us over the last 13 years. It's been a pleasure. Okay, so each year the MGA gives out 2 scholarships to students thinking about a career in education. In their time at MG, the students have seen a lot of teachers, and I asked my seniors this morning what makes a great teacher. Here's what they said. They need to be understanding, patient, responsible, honest and direct. They should be responsive. They should be knowledgeable. They need to be friendly. They should be entertaining and captivating. They should be innovative and jolly. Which is not the same as a sense of humor, apparently, but jolly. So, I think that these are great attributes, and these perfectly describe our 2 recipients tonight. Would you please join me in congratulating Nick Kimball and Addie Gaber?
Good evening. My name is Ford Munn. I'm a 1965 graduate of Monona Grove. I would have attended an event like this, but trust me, I wouldn't have been getting any awards. I was very happy when I got a B in anything, but I did graduate from college in 8 semesters, no summer schools, with 128 credits. So I highly recommend that you do that. I talked to the principal ahead of time, and he censored 3 of my old stories of Monona Grove, so we're not going to go through those tonight. But I am going to offer 2 thoughts. First of all, you all have one of these, right? Okay. If you don't have one, you probably have 3. Oh. And I just got a message from my wife returning my text from an hour ago. Three of us who graduated from Monona Grove, one in 1961, myself in 65, and another one in 71, started a company providing services to jails and prisons in 1991, and it went nationwide. And guess what? These things weren't invented yet. There is a life without that. Learn to communicate with people, talk to them, and quit texting and looking at forms. I tell that to my grandsons all the time. And the second thing is, I hope on behalf of your parents, the teachers, the faculty, the staff, all of us, your grandparents, we all hope that you go on and get great educations, fantastic jobs, and make a ton of money. Because we all need people paying into Social Security. And if you think I'm kidding, just wait till you're 70. Okay, I represent the East Madison, or the Monona East Madison Optimist Club. We were founded in 1953. There's a number of ex-school board members and teachers and principals and things in our club. Jerry Nelson, Gordy McChesney, Ray Charismatic, people some parents might know. I've been in the club since 1970 when I was 20-something. I highly suggest that the other thing you do is be involved in the community. It doesn't matter what you do, just give back, okay? And we don't have any specific criteria for our scholarship. We leave that up to the staff. So the award tonight is for somebody selected, a young man selected by the staff, not with our criteria. He was involved in a number of volunteer activities, held down 4 jobs, and was a captain of the football team and honorable mention all-conference guard. Paul Newton is well-deserving of the scholarship. On behalf of the parents, are you right about paying into Social Security? And stay off the phones.
Good evening. We're kind of big believers in team athletics here, so we're going to do this as a group, if it's okay with all of you. My name is Todd Schneider. I'm here to present the first of what we hope will be many annual scholarships in the name of Pat McKenzie. I think that many of the students out here, and most likely most of the parents as well, probably knew Pat. Pat was a friend to just about everybody that he met. Pat graduated from Monona Grove High School in 1976. He was on the first ever Monona Pee Wee football team of 5th and 6th graders. He spent 30 years as a volunteer coach for Monona Pee Wee. He spent 15 years in Monona Grove Youth Football Program as a volunteer coach for them. And to show his community support, he was elected as the Village of Cottage Grove president in 2015. We decided, since this was the first annual Pat McKenzie Memorial Scholarship, and since we had so much public support for our fundraising, we had so many qualified candidates who maintained a high academic standard, participated in a number of Monona Grove High School extracurricular activities, and gave back to their communities through community service, that we'll be awarding 4 scholarships in 2017.
Good evening. My name is Dennis Daggett. I graduated from Monona Grove back when most of your grandparents were graduating from high school. First, let me say that I'm actually amazed at how busy all these applicants are. I don't know how they find time to study and do everything else they do. It was extremely impressive reading the applications, and it was even harder, way more difficult to choose only 4 people, because all were very deserving. And what we have is common traits. They all had special traits. Most of them have been announced before, so most of you know them. But their common traits were they were all members of the National Honor Society. That wasn't one of our criterias, 3.0 or above. But when all was said and done, that's what rose to the top. All been involved in high school athletics, in addition to being involved in extra co-curricular activities and community service. Two actually played Pee Wee football for Coach Pat McKenzie. All have shown a unique ability to balance academics, athletics, community service, and work commitments. They've all demonstrated great leadership skills, not only in athletics, but also in community involvement. Whether it was being a class officer, running an Eagle Scout project, being involved in students supporting students, or being a captain on one's chosen sports team. By all the letters of recommendations we received, they're all characterized as highly motivated individuals. All are also self-starters. What really stands out most of all the scholarship is their community involvement. All recipients gave back countless hours in a variety of ways, some of which volunteered for Special Olympics, taking the time to go on a church mission, instructing at kids camp, and helping boys and girls clubs. We could stand up here for hours and talk about these 4 individuals and what they've accomplished in their short, young lives. I can only imagine what they're going to accomplish in their futures. Since we have 4 scholarships to present, we're going to bring all 4 up at once. I'd ask that you hold your applause until they all get up here. Being our first year, we'd like to get a picture to commemorate this. So I'm honored to present the first annual Pat McKenzie Memorial Scholarship Awards to the following MG seniors: Maeve Kim, Spencer Hampton, Ellery Gronsky, and Griffin Haas. Thank you.
I'm appearing as myself this time. I have 2 scholarships I'd like to present. The first scholarship is the Polder Memorial Scholarship. And the criteria for the scholarship is for a student with a 3.0 GPA or above and has demonstrated excellence in community service, character, and citizenship. The recipient this evening has held a job all through high school, has volunteered with Key Club, Second Harvest, and has also been a teacher's assistant for the last 2 years. The student was involved in volleyball for 2 years, varsity swimming for 2 years, and ultimate frisbee for 4. This student is planning on attending UW-Madison and is possibly going to major in civil or environmental engineering. And the award goes to Samantha Mall. The second scholarship I'm happy to present is the Summit Credit Union Scholarship. And the criteria for the scholarship really focuses on students who have shown true academic accomplishment and also a focus on community service. The student recipient has extensive volunteer experience, coaching flag football, coaching middle school basketball, being a faith formation teacher. The student's been involved in baseball for 4 years, was involved in basketball for 2, intramural basketball for 2 years, FBLA for 2 years, and also DECA. And the student was a member of both the National Honor Society and the National Business Honor Society. The student maintained a 4.0 GPA and plans on attending UW-Madison, possibly majoring in accounting or actuarial science. I'm happy to give this award to John Rock.
I'm Kelly Klein, the health science teacher and HOSA advisor at the high school. Congratulations, class of 2017. You only have 6.5 days of school until you take your finals. I'm sure you're all prepared. The first scholarship I have to present is the Red Cross Scholarship. This year, in collaboration with the American Red Cross, HOSA hosted 2 blood drives where we collected almost 150 units, saving over 400 lives. Because of the success of the blood drives, the Red Cross is awarding a scholarship to 1 Monona Grove student. The scholarship will be awarded after the completion of 1 semester of post-secondary education. This year, the scholarship is being awarded to Cameron Hyman. Cameron helped to organize donors and volunteers for both blood drives this year. Her organizational skills were very helpful at the registration table, as well as getting all of the donors prepared and checked in. However, as public as some of Cameron's efforts were, many things went unnoticed. She truly wants to make a difference, and her volunteer heart and spirit definitely helped us host 2 successful blood drives this year. I see nothing but bright things ahead for Cameron, and I hope she continues to share her spirit and time with the community in the future. Congrats, Cameron. She's also getting the next one, so you can look at her a little bit longer. The next award is the HOSA Leadership Award. HOSA is the Future Health Professional Organization that focuses on preparing students to provide compassionate and quality health care in the future by providing opportunities for knowledge, skill, and leadership development. Cameron has been an officer for 2 years in HOSA. This year, she has been serving as our vice president. She dedicates time and effort into providing opportunities for members to gain leadership experience and get to know one another better. She is a quiet leader who would rather lead by example than with words. Cameron will be attending UW La Crosse next year, majoring in psychology. As a former Eagle, I have nothing but pride to see Cameron join the ranks. Good luck next year, and congratulations again.
Hi, my name is Linda Lenz, and I'm a physician assistant at UW Health Yahara, and I'm pleased to present the UW Health Yahara Scholarship to a very deserving student. This student plans to pursue a degree in nursing at Carroll University and is a member of the National Honor Society and former member of the Key Club. She's volunteered for Jumpstart, blood drives, and food pantry. She's received the Madison Rotary Club Outstanding Student Award and has participated in volleyball all 4 years of high school and has won a Silver Eagle Award. She has described herself as a compassionate person, and I can tell you after spending many years in healthcare that compassion is the most important quality you can possess. I'm sure if you hold on to this core value, you will become an exceptional nurse and also have a very rewarding career. The 2017 UW Health Yahara Scholarship goes to Catherine Manthe.
Hello. The Student Services Eagle Awards will be given to Zachary and Henry Carmen. While I've only had the privilege to work with these 2 students during the 2016-17 school year, Very early on, I learned of their many gifts, including genuine kindness towards all, authentic compassion and empathy extended to staff and students alike, as well as their incredible moral compass guiding their decisions and actions. Academically, they are very talented, and when combined with their amazing personalities, Henry and Zach are students who will no doubt embrace life's opportunities and continue to make an impact on those lucky enough to be around them. Congratulations to Zach and Henry.
Good evening, my name is Will Waite, and I'm a marketing teacher here at Monona Grove High School. Presenting a few awards tonight. First up, our DECA Diamond Scholarship. DECA is an association of marketing students that prepares the next generation to be academically prepared, community-oriented, professionally responsible, and experienced leaders. MG has a long and successful tradition with DECA, and in recent years, no one is more responsible for that success than Addie Kubitz. Addie, or DECA Addie, as she is known around the state, isn't as much a student leader as she is a force of nature. Addie joined DECA as a freshman and quickly distinguished herself as one of MG's most active and passionate members. She was a state and national qualifier for all 4 years, served as an officer in the MG DECA chapter during her sophomore and junior years, and this past year served as a Wisconsin DECA state officer as the vice president of brand management, where she led efforts to connect and inspire Wisconsin DECA's nearly 11,000 members. It is with great pleasure that I award this year's DECA Diamond Scholarship to Addie Kubitz. Next up, our Marketing Student Award. This year's award goes to Griffin Haas. In short, Griffin is an incredibly talented student leader. I've gotten to know him well as a student in 2 of my classes and as president of our DECA chapter this year. He is wise beyond his years and has been very helpful to me as a first-year teacher and DECA advisor. He is the rare kind of student I can trust to follow through on all of his commitments and consistently exceeds expectations. This year I leaned on him to lead our DECA chapter with Addie, of course, and he didn't miss a beat. This year, our chapter qualified 14 students for the state competition and 7 students for nationals in Anaheim, California. I'm pretty sure we wouldn't have achieved half that number without Griffin's leadership. In addition to all of this, he did all this while maintaining a 3.99 GPA, becoming an Eagle Scout, working at Summit Credit Union, playing in the orchestra, volunteering at his church, and playing varsity golf, blah, 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 dressing up as an eagle, and being an all-around great guy. I'm very honored to recognize Griffin Haas with this year's Marketing Student Award. And I have 2 more filling in for Miss Dames tonight. 2 awards presented to a couple of outstanding students that put together the yearbook that apparently our seniors will be receiving next Friday. Next Friday, you'll get your yearbooks here at the high school, next Friday. So, next Friday here at the high school. So 2 awards. First to Peyton Weaver. And next, Maddie Knable.
Good evening. I'm Sarah Stanglin, one of the math teachers at the high school.
And I'm Nicole Hazley, another math teacher at the high school.
In order to graduate from Monona Grove High School, one must earn 3 credits of mathematics. Now, if you do the math, that amounts to 3 math classes. While the entire math department can't fathom why anyone would not want to take 4 years of math in high school, many students opt out of the fun after their 3rd year.
Oh, Miss Stanglin, that reminds me of a joke. What did the exhausted geometry student say after finishing her homework?
I don't know.
I'm out of shape.
This year, the math department would like to recognize Nicole Buss for for not only taking math for all 4 years of high school, but also for putting forth 4 years of solid effort. Nicole is the type of student who has worked very hard to be as successful as she has been. She sincerely cares about her math studies and works hard to truly and thoroughly understand the concepts that she learns about in class. All 4 years, she diligently completed all assignments to the best of her ability, investing as much time and effort as necessary to comprehend the content.
Ooh, I have a joke about homework as well. Why did the math student do all of her homework at home?
I don't know.
Because she could only function in her domain.
They're good ideas. Yeah. In addition, I didn't even break that one. I just the math teachers could always count on Nicole to ask questions to clarify her understanding of her learning.
So you mean to say that when she doesn't understand something, she asks you to sum it up?
Exactly. Nicole's past teachers have all noted that she has an incredibly positive attitude in class. At no time does she ever hesitate to help others when asked to do so.
So she was the abacus of her class. You could always count on her.
Given Nicole's dedication, the math department bets that she'll have much success in her life.
Ooh, did you hear about the statistician?
Probably. Congratulations, Nicole.
So Nicole's not here, but we always give out two awards, and our next recipient, Tyler Dolan, you should come up. Tyler is also someone who has taken at least 4 years of math, including AP Calculus AB and BC, AP Statistics, as well as most of our computer science courses, including AP Computer Science as a sophomore.
So why do Java programmers wear glasses?
I don't know, Miss Stangland, why?
Because they can't see sharp.
So I first met Tyler as a freshman when his sister Kelsey forced him to join the math team. And I say forced because he really looked like he did not want to be there, but he must have liked it because he found his rhythm and has stayed with MG squared for all 4 years.
Oh, rhythm. That reminds me of another joke. What did Al Gore play on his guitar?
I have no idea.
An algorithm.
Having Tyler in calculus for the past 2 years, his dedication and love for math is obvious to everyone, and he's always willing to take time to explain concepts to his classmates, whether it's in class or at a study session at his house.
Ooh, house. That reminds me of another joke. What's the integral of 1 over cabin decabin?
Natural log of cabin?
No. Houseboat, you forgot the plus C.
Think about it. The math teachers all know that Tyler has a high likelihood of success because of the hard work we've seen him do here while at MG.
One last one. Did you hear about the statistics report from Lipton, Miss Hazley?
I did not.
It was full of t-tests.
Statistics, So Tyler, because of your hard work and dedication to both the fields of math and computer science, it has really been a pleasure for all of us to have you in class. And we wish you the best.
Buenas noches. It is an honor to be here today. I'm representing the science department, and we fought over who was going to be here today, and I won, so I'm very, very, very happy. I'm going to give the award for the science department, and I'm going to call the name right away, because that way we can see Andrew standing next to me for a while. So Andrew, show if you can please come up here. It is with great admiration that I want to present this to Andrew. I'm sure Andrew's going to do great things in the world. He's an amazing student and a very well-rounded to that. For the things that you already heard, you heard that he's going to go to Caltech, which is a very impressive feat that he's going to go there. Not only he's going to go there, he's going to graduate from there with a very good grades. And people in Caltech will never know what happened. It was like, whoa, this student came from where? And wow, that was amazing. Andrew taught himself AP chemistry. That I think sums it up. That's pretty impressive. He got a 5 in the AP physics with not a very good teacher, which is very impressive. He's an amazing musician. He plays the cello. You gotta go and hear him. He's Wisconsin Youth Symphony Orchestra. They enjoy his skills over there. And he's also a tennis player. So what else can I say? Andrew, congratulations. And we look forward to seeing what you're gonna do in life. That's gonna be great.
Thank you. My name is Jeremy Wallace. I'm a social studies teacher in the department. I'm pleased to be presenting the award for the outstanding social studies student. This award is given to a student who has demonstrated excellence in the classroom and an interest in the social sciences beyond it. This year's winner is Mason Sponham. Please come to the stage, Mason. So there's a lot of stories that I could share about Mason. But I'll just say that I'm glad that he's here, as I almost lost him in the Library of Congress his sophomore year, as his curiosity about an exhibit led him to drift off from the group. I'm proud to say that I know Mason very well through class and being his Model UN advisor for 4 years. He has taken many of our course offerings. Members of my department describe Mason as analytical, inquisitive, and politically engaged. I certainly have seen all these skills over the last 4 years. In his leadership role as president of the Model UN Club for 2 years, membership has ballooned from the high 30s to the mid 60s. He has won many awards at Model UN conferences, and he is no doubt one of the best delegates and leaders in our club history. I remember one of my former students that was working at a conference in Chicago, Mason's freshman year, coming up to me and asking, "Who is that kid everyone is talking about?" That kid has done very well in high school and now plans to attend his dream university, Notre Dame. Congratulations, Mason.
Hello, my name is Jeff Shriner. I'm the Athletics Activities Director, and tonight I have the privilege to recognize their excellence in athletics. Over the past 4 years, the class of 2017, the student athletes have given us much to be proud of and a lot of traditions to cherish for years to come. Parents, our coaches, and myself would like to thank you for your efforts and commitment to being a fan, or your extra efforts working with our programs to give our students all the little extras that make Monona Grove special. Students, thank you for your commitment to high school sports. Your class led our sportsmanship at events, and your respect for the game made these events fun for all of our students to be at. Our first award tonight recognizes excellence both in the classroom and on our playing fields. With the following students, please join me with this recognition: Henry Carmen, Addison Gaber, Vincent Ian Bardot, and Maeve Kim. For the Scholars Award, what we have is a Badger Conference Award, and we also have our state association, the WIAA Award. The first one, the Badger Conference Award, is at the local level. The Badger Conference recognizes excellence in the classroom among student athletes by awarding a certificate of scholarship of excellence to a male and female student athlete from each participating school in the conference. The Monona Grove Badger Conference Scholar athletes this year are Vinny Ian Bardot and Addison Gaber. At the state level, each school in the WI membership has a chance to nominate a male and female senior student athlete for consideration
of the WIA Scholar Athlete. Criteria for this award consists of a high GPA above a 3.0 and also at least 4 varsity letters. Our recipients this year for the WIA Scholar Athlete are Henry Carmen and Maeve Kim. Our next recognition looks at participation. This recognition is called our 3-Sport Athlete Award. This year we had 116 seniors participate in our sport offerings. Of this 116, we had 10 students that were completing 12 sports seasons. That's every sports season since their freshman year. Would the following students join me on stage to be recognized for their athletic efforts and commitment to Monona Grove sports and athletic programs and their coaches? Madeleine Flanders, Cassie Geranthanos, Ellery Gronsky, Mitch Kelsey, Andre Naherniak, Elizabeth Nelson, Kaylee Provenzano, Thomas Rathert, Allie Trulson, and Carson Weber. Again, our 3-Sport Athlete Awards. Our next award is the Athlete of the Year recognition. It's presented to a male and female senior student athlete based on excellence in athletic performance within our Badger Conference, the WIA sports seasons at the state level, and over the 4 years here at Monona Grove High School. The 2017 recipients of the Athlete of the Year Award are Andre Naherniak and Lauren Christensen. Would the following students join me on stage? Hunter Maroney and Madeleine Flanders. These student athletes represent our next award known as the Varsity Club Award. The Varsity Club Award is the highest award for character presented to a senior that demonstrates the highest example of character, leadership, and citizenship. Please join me in congratulating these students, athletes in this recognition. Again, Hunter Maroney and Madeleine Flanders. My final recognition tonight is known as the Athletic Department's highest award for Scholastic's Silver Eagle Award. The Silver Eagle Award is the highest Scholastic award presented to a senior male and female student athlete. These recipients must be a senior student athlete who has earned a varsity letter during their senior year and ranks as one of the top 10 letter winners in their class scholastically. The recipients this year are Andrew Joe and Cassidy Geranthanos.
Would Liza Salvi and Andrew Joe please come forward? The state of Wisconsin awards 2 students in our graduating class with scholarships to be used at the Wisconsin College or University. This award is determined by GPA and then tie-breaking criteria such as the number of AP classes and ACT scores. Obviously, it's a very highly competitive award. So this year's Monona Groves, Wisconsin Academic Excellence Scholarships are awarded to Liza and Andrew. Congratulations. Would Riley Christensen and Mason Higgins please come forward? The Technical Excellence Scholarship recognizes students based on a demonstrated level of proficiency in one of our career and technical education programs with continuation to a program in one of the Wisconsin Technical College. Participation in one of our student organizations like FBLA, DECA, HOSA, or Skills USA, as well as a work-based learning experience in one of our internships or apprenticeships further qualifies a student for this award. This is a new scholarship that was started last year jointly by Department of Public Instruction and the Higher Education AIDS Board. So this year, congratulations goes to Riley Christensen and Mason Higgins for our Monona Groves, Wisconsin Technical Education Scholarship winners. Would Ellery Gronsky, Griffin Haas, Cody Jaworski, Liza Salvi, and Andrew Joe please come up? The National Merit Scholarship Program was established in 1955 as a not-for-profit organization that operates without government assistance. One of the organization's goals is to identify and honor exceptionally able U.S. high school students and encourage them to pursue rigorous college studies. The National Merit Scholarship Program is an annual academic competition. More than 1.5 million students in the country take the SAT National Merit Qualifying Test. Of those, the top 50,000, approximately 3%, are commended by the Merit Scholarship Program for their performance. The top 16,000, about the top 1%, are recognized as semifinalists. This year, as a result of his outstanding qualifying score, Griffin Haas has been selected as a special merit scholarship winner of the Hormel Foods Corporation Charitable Trust Scholarship Fund. Ellery Gronsky, Cody Jaworski, and Liza Salvi scored in the top 3% of students in the country and are recognized as commended students by the Merit Program. And Andrew Joe scored in the top 1% of students in the country and is recognized as a semifinalist. We're very proud of their academic achievement. Their names will go on a plaque that's kept out front. Please give them a round of applause. At this time, we'll present honor cords to those students who are graduating with honors. To qualify for this distinction, students must be members of the National Honor Society. Requirements for NHS include a minimum of a 3.6 GPA point average, as well as standards for service, leadership, and character. So Mr. Shriner and Ms. Langer and Mr. Klinger are going to help with the honor cords and tassels. And again, if you'd please hold your applause until all the students have received theirs. Students, I'm going to ask that you come up on this side and receive your cord and tassel, and then if you'd proceed off and back to your seats from the other side, please. Guys ready? Emerson Ankenbauer, Kyle Beebe, Emma Bittner, Deanna Borchert, Madeline Braun, Alexandria Brennan, Robert Byrne, Henry Carmen, Lauren Christensen, Sheridan Connor, Emma Cooper, Maya Crockett, Annika Davik, Tyler Dolan, Eric Dahl, Devin Donahue, Ione Dyer, Madeleine Flanders, Peyton Flanders, Addison Gaber, Zach Gariddi, Cassidy Gerenthanis, Vincent G. Lombardo, Shane Gilligan, Paige Gisner, Ellery Gronsky, Kevin Gentner, Griffin Haas, Haley Hamer, Spencer Hampton, Cameron Hyman, Claire Haneke, Megan Horseman, Cody Jaworski, Stephanie Ketchel, Benjamin Keegstra, Maeve Kim, Nicholas Kimball, Willie Klein, Sidney Cleansing, Madeline Canibuel, Audra Kosick, Lindsay Kroll, Adeline Kubitz, Kelsey Lee, Danielle LeMay, Colin Lenz, Kai Linsenmeyer, Ali Mogg, Catherine Monty, Madeline Masters, Samantha Mall, Margaret McMillan, Rebecca Meninga, Ashley Milanese, Elizabeth Nelson, Zachary Nelson. We're going to make it without a tornado. Paul Newton, Nathan Ing, Carly Patton, Cindy Philippe, Elizabeth Pulvermacher, John Rock, Alexander Richter, Allison Rogers, Samuel Runnar, Liza Salvi, Mckenzie Shriner, Fiona Smith, Genevieve Smith, Mason Sponham, J.C. Swigum, Ellie Trulson, Samuel Turk, Emma Weissen, Madeline Wacker. What I miss? These two. There's two I missed? Yes. Thank you. Kylie Meinholz. Catherine Miller. Madeline Wackert, I announced Maddie already. Grace Wallner. Peyton Weaver. Andrew Joe. Congratulations to our 2017 Honor Corps students. As we close this evening, I want to thank a couple of folks. School counselor Melissa Burke organizes this evening to make sure it goes very well for students and presenters, and is assisted by Michelle Boyd in the guidance office. We appreciate all their work that goes in this. A special thanks to individuals, organizations, businesses who provided support for our young people. That's greatly appreciated. Parents, we're very proud of this group. Thank you for bringing them out tonight and for giving us 4 years with them. Students, you were very patient, much better than you normally are when I work with you, with your folks here, so that was outstanding. So thank you. Thank you for hanging there for 2.5 hours. Please join us for some refreshments in the Commons. Thank you.